Fairbanks. Hello, anybody else from Fairbanks? So, who knows about Gatorade? This is quite a diverse topic. Who knows about Gatorade? Hands up who's drank Gatorade. Anybody, any idea where it was made? University of Florida. They commercialized their academic research to the point of it makes the university $12 million a year because they license the technology they've developed as an academic university to a private company. They continue to develop their research. They've spent 40 years developing medical research, but they saw an opportunity where they've developed something in an academic setting that they can put out there for the greater good, for a company to be able to develop for the population, for society, or they form their own company. So what I'm talking about today is both some opportunities for you to get involved, either a position, a job, where you can take a manufacturing idea and commercialize it with a Department of Energy lab. If you're at UAF and you have a innovative idea and you want to see maybe there's an interest in the commercial sector, we have some money and some funding actually to go and travel to do that, and also just the process of commercializing work. So a lot of academic research is federally or state funded. But if we want to, we can take that work and turn it out for a company to use. You see in this room here today, many, many, many different companies. Probably quite a few of those have got some of their technologies from a university environment. But those university researchers benefit from that. They get the ability to get royalty returns, they get the ability to continue their work, but gain benefit even after the project has ended. So we have at the university, with a closure date in January, an opportunity to work with Oak Ridge National Labs. Whereas if you're interested, you would spend half your time at Oak Ridge and half your time at the university developing your technology into a commercial product. I also mentioned about this I-Cores program. So those that get NSF funding, NASA funding, NIH funding, NOAA funding, there are opportunities to take it beyond your research projects. Most research projects are maybe 3 to 4 years, and unless the academic researcher or the faculty member moves it into another project, it often sits on the shelf. Sits on a thesis shelf, sits on a computer drive. But it may have a greater benefit. It may have a societal benefit that would actually help communities and help others living anywhere on the planet. But before you even spend time on that, you want to know, am I developing a solution for a societal need? So that's where our I-Cores program comes in, and you can turn that into a $50,000 project, a $750,000 project down the road. And the final one is for those at UAF, for those here that are UAF based. If you've got an innovative idea, you've developed something in a research project, we have opportunities to actually recognize you for that. We have what we call the Ideas Awards. If you do an invention disclosure where you get us to help you commercialize it, you get to share that, it's your intellectual property, but we can recognize you campus-wide for your work. Everywhere from a student to a faculty member, there are different divisions. So therefore you would get recognized for that work. It's a resume building product. And if you leave academia and go into the private sector, these are the sort of extracurricular things they're looking for. Do you know how to take an idea, pivot, and generate a new product? Do you know how to get your property recognized to be able to move it onto another organization, onto another company? This is what you might be dealing with when you go and work for a Picaro, a Google, a Lycor. You'll be dealing with us on a daily basis as you develop new technology for these companies. So, 3 things: job opportunity, internal to the university, travel, funding, and then just generally, if you're interested in this, talk to me, because you may be able to get internal recognition in the university system that can help you going forwards. So thank you. I think I'm probably got a minute or so for questions, and I am open to anything and everything to do with technology transfer. So thank you. So that was quite a diversion from the previous talks, but any questions? I guess we are science across boundaries, maybe it's science without boundaries. Any questions? Okay, we're good?